Hello again, lovelies. All right, so what we decided to do, because we were just sitting here chatting, and we just did a video, so we're in the same outfits that we had on before.
Same outfits.
And so we're just gonna,
I'm just gonna come and skinny.
we're just gonna do shit and talk.
Right.
This is what we do. We just hang out and show my slippers.
This stuff. And all of this too.
Yeah, do all that.
Do it.
Do
it now.
No.
Yeah, so we're just chilling, doing our thing.
Let me show you my pants.
Her pants are pretty cool. You can't see much
Oh, I
of
wore
them.
these, actually I was wearing these in another video too.
Yeah, well,
Because we're really doing 3 in one day.
multiple videos because I work during the week. I do work during the week. I work at a little smoke shop with an amazing boss, and I actually got a text message from him today saying I should stop down sometime during this weekend. I'm off during the weekend. That's when we do our videos and crafting and such. But he made me baba ganoush.
He's so awesome.
If you haven't had his spectacular eggplant galore.
Shout out.
But yeah, Jihad Mustafa.
Jihad Mustafa is
An
literally
amazing
his
human.
name, his
Amazing
real
human.
name.
He'll probably see this too because he does.
Yeah, he does follow us. So hi.
So hi, Jihad.
Hi, boss.
We love you. You're an amazing boss.
He doesn't like when I called him boss.
He hates that.
I know. So I did it for
I tell
8 years.
the other associates to not call
And
him
his
that.
lovely
His other
wife,
associates
Ruth.
love him too.
Ruth is awesome too. I love his wife.
I know. I need to get like.
Yeah,
a
you
good
meet
meeting.
her, you'll love her. She's just so sweet.
So yeah, there's a nice shout out for today.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just do a little bit like we
Do
haven't-
shadow people? I don't
Yeah,
know.
just at least send a little bit of love to a different
Oh,
person. each
everybody
time.
needs a little
We had a
love.
Mara one. we
Yeah.
had- yeah. So we're getting, like,
So this is going to be a jihad.
We got a new
Mustafa.
thing.
I worked
Shouting
there
out the love.
for 8 years or
Yes.
so, and then I had to retire a couple years ago because I'm old. And Amanda works there. Oh, bleep that. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
My name is
Rusty
Rusty
Blaze works there.
I'm gonna
now.
sick Rusty's watchdog.
I know,
on
Rusty's
you.
watchdog's going to get
On
me.
how I'm gonna get him out of the virtual world, but
And I'll have all these scratches.
yeah.
and
So
stuff.
we don't really have a plan here, but I do have a thing here. So
That's always
we
scary.
do Banjo Ma.
Yeah. I-
Every year, Bob. Thank you again. If you do see this, this is some amazing artwork.
Bob is a
new to me friend.
professional, amazing artist.
Obviously. 'cause
Obviously, this is
glorious.
a huge tag on the back wall
Yeah.
of this hanger, and it says Banjo Ma. And Banjo Ma is a camping extravaganza.
One of
that-
my other names is Ma.
Ma America.
America.
Yeah, that's always what she goes by for a long time. Always, that was like not grammatically correct, but anyway, yeah. So he just did that.
Yeah, it was pretty
Got
cool.
here with some
pretty
paints
cool to watch.
and painted Banjo Ma on his
So now that we're
eyeballs.
looking at, I don't have my rambling sign for her yet, but I'm working
I know.
on that, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I
There'll be a
ramble.
sign. Now that
Ramble
we're
road.
talking about good artwork, I'm going to bring up this because we were having a birthday thing for Craig, Banjo, and the words are not backwards to them. Don't worry, it's
Okay.
just to us.
Pin the ponytail on Craig's head.
And
That is
she
the
made
scariest. I
this.
did it purposely to look scary,
This.
and I wanted his head to be big so he would get.
And you're supposed to either throw. We've been throwing darts at it, and now
Yeah.
it's spinning with like a blindfold on. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's
pin
like
ponytail
pin
on
the tail
Craig.
on the donkey.
Sorry about the dog in the background.
No, don't be sorry about your dog.
Yeah, he's making
Don't
noise.
apologize for your dog
Well,
barking.
people with sound things, you know.
If you
Sorry
have
if it's
sound
bothering
issue.
your sound issue.
Sorry.
It
I don't
happens
care.
sometimes. He's a basset.
Yeah, he's a
You'll
basset.
meet them, actually. I'm probably going to be bringing them up to the hangar soon.
Tell him about the Basset Hound.
So, Dougal had a different name in the beginning, but is from Shanghai, China. And he has a weird beginning story. Obtained in a weird situation. His original owner loved him, but had a legal matter keep him from getting back to the dog.
In
And the
China.
dog got put on the belly of a plane and shipped to his friend, which happened to be these people that were in a place where Banjo, or Craig, whatever you want to call him, worked at the
Her
time.
other half.
Yes. And he was living on a farm and like killed a chicken, and there was too many other dogs there. So one day his dream came true. And I mean Craig's dream,
Oh,
not
God,
the dog's
he
dream.
has-
He loves basset hounds.
He
If any of you
stalks
have a
them
basset
on
on
Instagram.
Instagram, he knows them
He
by
knows your
name,
dog.
I assure you.
And he
but
talks
so
about
then
him like we know them.
she couldn't handle having the dog and the property because it was too much. So now we ended up with our second rescue. Well, I guess our third, because Polyethylene, the cat's
Polly's
a
a rescue too.
Um,
All of our pets are rescues.
yes. Rescue pets.
And I did do a video of the ones that stay at my house.
And soon you meet my pets. We might
Yeah.
actually be in the same shirts because we're on a roll right now.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a lot
So
of shit
it might be
today.
the
Stuff.
same. We actually, the 2 other videos were done on the same day, but you didn't know that because we changed shirts. Today we're not doing that.
Today we're not.
Or will we?
I don't know. Should we do it on camera?
On camera shirt change. And now I wish we had a shirt change. We could have been like, poof,
Oh,
shirt
yeah.
change.
We can't do that, but it's a thought that counts.
It is a thought that counts. So I'm gonna leave you with this.
Oh, don't leave them with horror movie thoughts. Nightmare. It's a thing of nightmares. It's really not my best painting. I did it purposely. And they have a whole bunch of evergreens up in there. I'm pointing.
We'll be there too. It's up there.
Yeah, it's 2 rows. So we're going to be doing videos in between the evergreen. And we're not quite sure. We have a couple ideas of some, maybe a little obscure. We might have to put like a warning sign on them.
Warning, we're funny.
Like I did with the yard pickle video. If you haven't seen the yard pickle video,
Yard pickles.
that's her show and tell. That's the show and tell one on there. And if you're curious about yard pickles
Or other strange things
or
I
other
have.
very strange things that she collects, and that's only some of the stuff.
It is only some of the stuff.
Yeah.
We'll take a tour of my house one day.
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
so messy.
Yeah, her walls.
I've been out here making videos, not cleaning. No, it's not the reason.
Yeah.
But we'll blame it on
You know
that.
what? Life's too short. Why clean?
Life's too short to not pick the things
Yeah.
you want to blame for not doing other things.
Yeah. No.
Because it's
I
your
don't
time.
make
It is your time. That's one thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Here, we'll do another little. Something
Do
I
it.
like to tell people all the time is your time, and that exactly.
Right.
One thing a lot of people seem to forget is that when you're asking someone else for help or their time, you're asking, and by no means am I trying to stop anyone from seeking help when they need it. I'm more saying that, like, if someone doesn't respond to a text message right away, or they said they can come over and then they can't, you never know what someone else is going through. I mean, shoot, I know I've made plans on days when I'm in a great mood and then the day comes and I'm just like, why? Why did Happy Rusty make plans for Mall America?
Yeah.
So yeah, like recognize that everyone's time is their own. Value people when they do choose to share their time with you.
Absolutely. Like we do.
Yeah, and
For
tell people you
you.
love them. Really. I
Oh,
mean,
always share the love.
Yeah.
But I wanted just to not retract or whatever. Backwards. I didn't back to that part where valuing people's time. We value sincerely the fact that you take time out of your life to watch our shenanigans. Thank you again.
you value your time with this.
That's
and
sign
we
language.
hope you value.
Again. Maybe we'll do that. I know Cindy does some sign languages, but we both sign. Sounds like I'm doing crazy, but
I don't remember much.
Much. Yeah, we'll remember. It'll
I
come
need
to
to
us.
no, that's help.
Practice.
Practice.
Yeah, we're both. She learned how to sign, and her brother learned how to sign, and I also learned how to sign way back when she was just going into kindergarten at 4 years old. And they went to a school that was they mainstreamed hearing impaired children. So in her kindergarten class, there was 3 deaf children, and that's the number 3. You don't say this. This is a W.
Adopt them.
3 deaf children in her class, and I used to help out in the classroom because I had nothing better to do. And taught the hearing children how to sign. And so by the end of the year, there was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 sheets of legal paper of different signs that the kids learned, throughout the year. And at the very last day, Stephen, who was one of the deaf children, who had residual hearing and he really wanted to be a part of the hearing world. The other 2 kids, Christopher and Jason, I believe his name is, they ended up going to ASL school because they just were a part of that community. And at the very end of the very last day, they had the We Are Family was their logo for the school they went to, and Stephen and I think Christy had the same shirt on. And Christy went, look, we're wearing the same shirt. And Stephen, I got goosebumps telling you this because as many years as it was, it still brings chills to me and a joy in my heart.
She spoke his language.
He just lit up like you're communicating with me with what I understand in my language.
Yeah.
So anyway, we learned how to finger spell. My son does finger spelling the best. And numerous times it's worked out in our life where like they might be outside, I'm in the house, I need to tell them something, I can sign through the window, or in church and we're supposed to be quiet and we can sign to each other. We could talk about
Or
people.
when we're just having a good time and we're out eating and she decides to not speak the whole time.
We've done this.
We were at a bar,
So
she
funny.
doesn't speak, she's signing, and I'm translating her signing to my other friend who actually also knew sign language, but that's just how we were doing it. And there was a couple next to us, and the couple left, and the lady that was sitting right next to her
she forgot.
forgot her hat. Mama G runs the hat out
Oh, yeah.
and goes, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, you forgot your hat." And the
Yeah,
lady
she
turned
turned.
around to say thank you, and
She
was
was
just like,
oh, thank you.
you're talking now.
Yeah. 'cause-
Okay.
Yeah.
And like takes, it doesn't say that, but just like has that whole
that look, you could read her
cycle
face.
roller coaster of questions happening in
was
her
so
face,
priceless.
and takes her hat.
I love
goes.
doing that.
So,
We
yeah.
like that shock value to people.
Oh yeah, take people out of their box,
Oh, yeah.
experience new things, have fun,
Yeah,
do it up,
and even
you know.
make people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I know that sounds rude and sounds mean,
No.
but it helps them to open up to other things. Because we find like
Well, it's making people uncomfortable in the most comfortable way possible.
right. I guess
So
that makes
you're
sense, yeah.
taking someone out of their comfort element
Yeah.
in a safe place to be let out of your comfort element.
Right, because a lot of people are uptight and they're afraid, of what other people think or whatnot. And I won't go into how I raised my kids, but like I mentioned
Awesomely.
on a video, I might have. Oh, it was on one of the live things we were talking about, and about like bullying and all that. Like, and your kids have somebody that's bullying them. If there's a bully in their class or in their school, like we've always had them. I had them. Everybody's had bullies. There's bullies. So often, instead of reacting to or being hurt or offended or angry or whatever, those negative emotions about somebody who's being a bully, understand that that bully is usually being bullied at home. So instead of those negatives, say, like they raised them to be compassionate to that person, to realize that, wow, this poor child is just acting out what it knows. Like, I'm not a psychiatrist. I did take those college courses and 3.927 GPA. You wouldn't know that by how stupid I act, but yeah, and paint, stupid. I did it purposely. I wanted the big melon head looking crick. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you some real artwork. Oh, that's cool. It's like in between us. She's trying to do your babbling thing.
I don't have the sign yet. It's
Babbling.
coming. I don't know what it's gonna say.
Talk.
Like talking. Well,
Right.
babbling.
Go ahead then.
Right.
I just wanted to bring out the bully.
Well, we're at 12 minutes, so I feel like that's a good.
Oh, are we
like-
done then? We could do another one.
Yeah.
We'll shut up now.
I
and
think I'm
then-
gonna bring the dogs up. So
Ooh, maybe you see the dogs.
maybe we'll even upload these backwards, so you've already met the dogs by the time you've seen this.
We could do that.
Because time doesn't really exist. in the
Time
way
does
that
not
we
exist.
think
That's a
it
whole
does.
nother video, right?
If dirt was here, the
We will get dirt.
time is a man-made construct. It's 11:42.
I know we haven't introduced you to a lot of the people, but they're so
You'll meet
busy in
them.
their lives. They're doing life.
We're gonna do
life
traveling.
stuff.
We don't have a name for that part yet, but we're gonna
Yes.
go visit other places and people.
Absolutely.
Other
states.
lovelies.
Yeah, all our lovelies.
And
We have
force them to be in these videos with us.
Yeah.
Because we're
tied.
faithful
If you
friends.
see any of them hogtied, that's because they didn't want to be a part of that. And
Won't go
there's
there.
another story about the
No, we're gonna end
hogtying.
this now. You brought up
Okay,
hogtying.
so I'll just do well, I won't even say class dismissed, none of that stuff. I'm just gonna go